say bang, that bang, boogie, boogie, bang, bang, boogie, say bang, that bang, boogie, boogie, bang, bang, boogie, up jumps the boogie. Man, you rockin' with the best podcast in Detroit, man, that other stuff, man, what's that trash? If you really wanna make that blast, ride with us, no bus, man, we go first class. What? It's your boy Fat Cat, the satellite, get hype, man, we make that down. Yo, 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 what's cracking? What's happening? You rockin' with your boy, the sinister minister, the deacon, the rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rice, the preacher's grandson. Y'all know who it is. It's Fat Cat. And I'm here and I'm down with my dog, even though he's not on video, y'all. But I'm rocking with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is. It's T. Satellite, Bills. What's cracking?
What's going on with you?
Man, you got a delay going on or something, man. But anyway, we wanna welcome everybody. Give us that preacher voice.
Everybody.
Whoa, you make me feel empowered, boo, when you do that voice. But everybody to the best podcast show in the
world, Craig.
And that's the Fat Cat Show Network. Once again, we want you to like and subscribe. Show your love to that YouTube page, man. We trying to get them subscribers up. We wanna be able to bring more content to all three of y'all. All three of y'all out there that's showing your love. But anyway, man, we're gonna have a good show today, and just like we start every show, we want to start every show with our birthday celebrations. Amen. Because it's always good to be in the land of the living. And I just want to send a personal birthday shout out to my uncle in ministry, Pastor Calvin Glass. I want to say happy birthday to you, Unc, and hope you enjoy your 63rd birthday, man. Live it up, live it up, live it up. So, any other birthdays, man? You know anybody with birthdays today? Any birthdays today?
No, you're going to be asking people's birthday.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, I know at some point we do get to a point where we be like, a birthday is just any other day to us, and we just thankful to just be here, you know. But anyway, just like...
No, I'm like, I don't even care about you that much.
Stop it. Anyway, just like we got life, we got
death.
And we at the Fat Cat Show want to send our heartfelt condolences to those that's in the grief process right now. Amen, amen, amen. Because Jesus said that I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, even though he were dead, yet shall he live. And he that liveth and believeth in me shall never die. So we hold fast to that faith, and we trust in that even when we do leave here, that God has prepared a place for us in glory. Amen. And so we just continue to pray and send our heartfelt condolences out to those who may have lost people. But you know what? For the last couple of weeks, we've been, between shows, and this thing has been bothering me a bit because, we got a young lady that's missing, and she's on the screen right now, and she's right here from not too far from me, East Point, and her name is Zion Foster. And she went missing a good while ago. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. And the biggest thing that's troubling me, man, that I would like to kind of like take a what I say be a component against is this sex trafficking thing, man, because it's getting serious. It's real serious, man, and our young ladies and daughters and kids are coming up missing, man. And the sad part is the last time I seen this video. But before we get into it, let's just watch this video right quick. We're not gonna be on it long because we got a couple of things. But I just want to get this thing out on this young lady.
Tonight, a family pleading for the public's help in finding their missing teenager now say they are facing threats and demands for ransom. Zion has been missing from her East Point home for 1 week now. 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham has the very latest on the case and insight from a former FBI agent.
The family of Zion Foster says they've been receiving a number of tips from people who believe they've had possible sightings of her, like one here at a gas station in Detroit, near her last track location. But they say they've also been receiving tips from people clearly trying to prey upon their desperation.
They're coming with information stating that they have my baby held hostage, or that she's going to be sold, or she's going to be killed.
Sierra Milton just wants her daughter, 17-year-old Zion Foster, home safe. Last seen last week, Tuesday the 4th. Milton says a cousin came to pick Zion up and took her to his home on Detroit's west side. But elaborate text messages like this one demanding money, claiming Zion is going to be taken to another state, and threats of sex trafficking are agonizing. Milton.
But you get the picture, man. What's your take on that, man?
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's real sad.
But hopefully,
But I think they're gonna catch those guys, you know.
Because they said the last person that she was with was like I said, some relative. So he either.
Yeah, I think they got something to do with it.
Yeah. So I mean, because we are the sad part is that Detroit is a bordering city, so we like right next to the border and stuff like that. So a lot of it, like when we was having the meetings, the block meetings at the church, and all the like city officials and all that stuff was coming through. They were talking about a lot of that, like how the sex trafficking is real deep, like in Detroit. Like a lot of people don't even really pay attention to it, but we got a lot of that going on, and a lot of it is not really reported. So it's not really being taken that serious, from the powers to be, because I'm just thinking that they would step up their efforts when they, when things like this really occur. But the sad part to me is that I'm not going. I hate to kind of like be like I am, but people that's of the African American descent, if they take part in this thing and knowing the history of what we went through, be able to just do that to another human being, you know what I'm saying? Especially one of our own descent. Not just saying that it's good for anybody, but just to take part in that, especially for us. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? I just, and just being a minister, it just, I hate to say, no, I ain't even gonna say that, man. I just, I'm not even gonna let wickedness come out of my mouth. And I'm praying for a safe return for her and her family. Amen. But anyway, we got another story. It don't get no better. A mother caught throwing her baby in the trash on video. It's crazy, but check this video out, and we're gonna talk a little bit about it.
New Mexico woman is facing criminal charges after police say she did the unthinkable, throwing away her newborn baby like a piece of trash. And it was all caught on surveillance video. Giuli Frednick has the story, and I do want to warn you, this story contains video that's certainly going to be found disturbing to some viewers.
To anyone else, this video looks like a woman throwing away a bag of trash. But now we know what was inside that bag was a precious treasure. Police believe you're watching 18-year-old Alexis Avila of Hobbs throw her living newborn baby into an area dumpster.
Something wasn't right. I saw the officers' faces, and they just they did not look right. They really didn't.
Joe Imbriali owns Riggs Outfitters in Hobbs. He says police called him Friday night with a request to view his surveillance footage.
I said, what is it we are looking for? And she goes, we're looking for somebody that dumped a black garbage bag in your dumpster. And I turned around and said, please don't tell me it was a baby.
The video shows who is believed to be Avila leaving the dumpster at 2 Friday afternoon. 6 hours later, you can see 3 people searching through the same dumpster.
Anyway, this is, it's always terrible, but I could just imagine all the times that this is happening. This is not like one occurrence, and I could just imagine, you know, the many babies that are not found. You know what I'm saying? That suffer that fate, and man, it's terrible. But this news article that I got from MSN says Alexis Avila allegedly throwing her newborn baby in a dumpster. An 18-year-old woman in New Mexico is facing a pair of felony charges after she was allegedly caught on surveillance cameras tossing her newborn baby in a parking lot dumpster. Alexis Avila was taken into custody and charged with 1 count of first-degree attempted murder and 1 count of first-degree child abuse after admitting that she was the person shown in the footage throwing her baby into the trash, police said. But the good thing about it, that somebody intervened and you know was able to find that baby. It's a sad case that I don't know why most of these mothers, you know, they can't just, if you don't want the baby, there's ways you can give your baby up instead of just doing that. So it has to be some type of mental illness. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between that and getting an abortion.
Getting an abortion, I say this, you know, that at least the child is not born yet.
I'm talking. What you mean not born yet? I'm saying when you get an abortion, you can get an abortion up to 3-4 months.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that when the baby is alive. The baby have life. You know what I'm saying? So the baby is born already.
I'm saying with me, I understand both of them is a cruel process, but I would much rather have a person abort the baby than bring the baby into the world then abandon. You know, I would.
Killing somebody is killing somebody though.
But what would you want to? What would you want to see? The baby destroyed in the stomach, or a baby in a garbage can crying for its life?
I would rather not see the baby being destroyed. Period.
I'm just saying. Yeah, we don't want to see the baby destroyed. Period. But I would rather much see, because we know abortion ain't gonna stop. But I would rather stop babies being born and thrown in the trash can. That's. I
don't know. I guess we got two different views on that.
You're so dumb.
I think life is life. Every child should have a chance to grow up.
So
live.
I'm saying this. You have a chance to stop one of them from happening. You have a chance to stop one of them from happening. So you would rather have a baby born and thrown in the trash can, howling for his life.
That's a hard choice right there.
How's that
to
a hard
stop
choice?
Abortion or stop somebody from throwing a baby in the garbage can.
That's a hard choice.
I don't know. Yeah, because they both are precious, man. They both are lives.
I don't get it. That it ain't no choice to me. Give me. I don't want to see no baby. I don't.
I'm giving you. All I'm doing is giving you my opinion on the situation.
Yeah. I just, but But I mean, for me, all of it's a hard situation. Of course, we don't want to see babies destroyed or nothing like that. But like I said, the only thing is when you bring the baby into the world, you bring them into the world, then you just take a physical life that you hold in your hands that didn't even ask to be here, that you brought in here, and you take this baby and you wrap him in some doggone trash bag and you just toss him in the garbage and leave him in there to suffocate and
okay. Can I ask you a question, a personal question?
Yeah.
Have you ever been with somebody and they got an abortion?
I've known some people that got abortions. That's what I said. I've known some people that got abortions. So, but the whole thing is, like I said, none of it is acceptable. But like I said, I don't want no baby being born into the world and tossed into the garbage can.
So you'd rather have them killed before you're born, right?
If I
that's
had,
better, right?
If I had to choose one to stop,
I'm saying that's better, right? Kill you before you're born.
What they say? The lesser of two evils. the lesser of two evils. I would rather take abortion than to have a baby, a live baby born into
That's
the
a live
world.
Baby.
I'm talking about.
Look, our opinion on what counts as life. And I'm talking about, you think life is after the baby is born.
No.
I think once the baby is in.
I did not say that. I did not say that. The thing is, see, I guess my whole thing is that now when the baby comes into the world, you see it. You actually see the life, and you see, and you looking into this baby's eyes, and then all of a sudden now, something so precious, and just being a father myself, and really seeing my niece, and all the babies in my family, and being able to just look at them and you done nursed them and play with them, and then all of a sudden now this person just tossing them in the trash can alive. Nah.
I don't know. You got two separate, I guess, opinions about the situation.
But anyone that's listening, if you got a comment on that, which one is worse? Which I don't get it. I really don't get you. I understand what you're saying from 2 points of view.
Yeah.
But
I know I'm talking about, I think life, I'm talking about once a woman finds out she's pregnant, I look at that as a life. I look at that as a baby. If the baby is born or not, I think that's a life. Babies can hear, and the heart beats and all that stuff when they're pregnant in the woman's stomach.
But you mean to tell me, okay, a woman can have a woman.
I'm talking about. Listen to this. It's not like a 3-year-old or a 1-year-old getting tossed in a garbage can. The baby was just born. You would if you say, the baby ain't even have 24 hours on this earth. You see what I'm saying?
What do you mean? A baby just.
I'm saying.
Okay. Let's say this. A mother has.
Say the baby haven't got born and haven't even been out here for 24 hours and haven't experienced life yet. Just a couple hours of life. So what? Do that count?
Okay, well,
I'm talking about all that stuff. It's still life, man.
But I understand that. But given the scenario of just say a mother that's 2 months pregnant. Just say 2 months pregnant. I don't know how the abortion process go, but just say she a month pregnant and she chooses to abort. at a month pregnant. I know that's a life. And the baby at that point is like a little seed or something like that. But to have a baby actually born into the world that's 8 to 9 pound baby in the world compared to a seed that haven't fully developed yet, and the mother just choose to just abort at that point. Then a baby, live
this is how
baby.
I looked at this is how I look at it. That baby in the stomach, or being born, they could grow up to be somebody powerful, bring another child in this world that's going to change the world. But when you don't even get a chance to have that, somebody being selfish and thinking about themselves, or how this baby is going to affect their lives.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me put it into a scenario. Let me put it into a scenario that makes some sense. You got two young ladies, right? You got two young ladies, and you got a chance to stop one. One is 1 month pregnant, about to go to the abortion clinic and get an abortion. The other one is about to go dump her baby that she just had in the trash can. Which one you stopping?
Man, you can't even ask me that, because I'm talking about
you. I'm talking about you only got you
cannot say one or the other.
You only got one.
I can't even.
You only got listen. Stop making it difficult. You only got a chance. You only got time to stop one. You only got time to stop one. You can't tell me you're gonna let a baby, physical baby, be thrown in the trash can. You can't say that.
Okay, let me put it to a way that you'll understand. Your family is out. A robber walks up to your wife and your mother and put a gun to their head and say, which one of them you want to die? Somebody got to die right now. Who is it gonna be?
What do you mean?
No, that's how I feel with that question you just asked. Who would you let a robber shoot first? Shoot your wife or your mother?
That's not a good scenario.
Why?
That's not a good scenario.
Because you love both of them, right? And you don't want nothing to. And you don't want anything to happen to neither one of them.
That is not a good scenario. Now, if you would have said if you would have said, say something like, my mother. I'm trying to give a scenario where you got two physical lives, two beings that's existing and just and walking and talking and got a chance to live, and got a chance to live, and now you dealing with a physical baby that's born, and you got a 1 month little seed being in the belly. How can you compare that to that scenario? That don't make no sense.
Okay, I got one for you. Is that okay? Your son is here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your wife found out she's pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, I'm thinking about getting rid of this child. This is your daughter that you have right now. So if she gets this abortion, your daughter ain't here yet, but your son here. Would you have had your wife abort your daughter? The baby's gonna grow up to be your daughter. You see what I'm saying? That you're gonna love it. You're not gonna let you wouldn't want your wife to abort your daughter, right?
But that, of course. But I'm just saying, compared to what? You gotta compare.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta compare that to what?
When people get abortions, they take away
I'm talking about
and taking away that chance of that baby being born and growing up to be something special, man. That's how I feel about abortion.
But you only gave one scenario.
Okay, man.
You know, you only
Let's
gave.
go to the next one.
No, you only gave. I'm just saying you did. You only gave me one scenario. That's how you know that it did. But I'm just saying, I just you know you you okay, man. But anyway, you kind of just convinced. You can't convince me that you will allow a person to throw a physical.
I'm not trying to convince you, man. I'm just trying to tell you my point of view.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, I love them all. I love them all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to, you know, if a woman about to go to an abortion clinic over a woman about to throw her newborn baby into the garbage, I'm sorry, but that newborn baby ain't going in no garbage. No way. No way.
I would say I would rather have neither one happen. Period. That's me.
Of course that we don't want none of it to happen.
Stop giving me that choice. Stop giving me that choice between abortion and somebody throwing a child in the garbage. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it.
Of course we don't want to do
Stop it, Pastor.
You just want
Stop
to be
it.
you just want to be retarded. That's all it is. You want to be retarded.
Hey man, what you calling me out my name for?
No, because you understand what I'm saying. You just don't want to. You just don't want to.
What I understand, you saying retarded stuff. You trying to get me to
Ain't
jump on the
nobody saying
same
no
page
retarded stuff. I'm
on,
talking about some
and
stuff.
I can't.
I'm talking about stuff that actually is happening. We actually have women that are throwing their live babies, already born, putting on clothes that with bibs that say I love my mama and daddy and all that stuff in the garbage. No. You can say.
And we also have women that's killing, you know, that might be the next leader of black people. They not even getting a chance to be here and be born or to be something great. They're getting killed or murdered before they, you know, we even get that leader or that person that's going to change things for us. Kill them before he even get here. They don't have to assassinate him like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X.
But that is not the scenario that I gave you. You want to talk all the way around the scenario.
Let's go to the next topic, okay?
Man, terrible, dude. Okay. But anyway, hush. We're about to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back with our topic of the day. Need jewelry and don't want to spend an arm and a leg to get it? Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Want to look cute while cooking neck bone soup? Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Come to Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry where you can get a variety of beautiful necklaces, rings, and bracelets. Let the queen of bling customize you, because you ain't been bling until you seen the queen. Tired of looking plain Jane? See the queen. Trying to change the game? See the queen. And the beautiful thing, you could look $1 million for $5. That's right, $5. Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry, where the queen don't stop until your jewelry pops. Skip the rest, try the best. Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Buy online or in person. Deliveries available. Ain't nothing but a queen thing, baby. At Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Try our website. We back, and we gonna have a good one today. The topic for today, and I can't even see it. Topic for today: do men have to be emotionless even in romantic situations? Man, what is that? You breathe.
I don't hear anything.
You breathing into your mic, and it's making a noise. It's making a bad noise. Do men have to be emotionless even in romantic situations? Basically, we dealing with where women are saying they hate emotional. They don't want an emotional man but at the same time, if he's not in tune with her emotionally, sexually, in the sexual part, then it's a problem. So, okay, there go Wallace done popped in here. Oh, what's up, Chin? Thank you for checking Chin. Gonna call. But anyway, but that's the problem. They want they want it one way, but they don't want it the other way. But I don't know who came up with the concept of saying that men, to a degree, can't ever be in, and this might sound soft, can't ever have an emotion or be like in their feelings to a degree. I don't know who made that up, because if we couldn't have emotions or we couldn't have a feeling, some kind of feeling, then God wouldn't have created it for us to have. So I don't know, but but one thing that I do agree on, I don't think that a man should be sitting up there crying all the time or whining all the time or anything like that. But don't expect a man to just be some kind of machine, a piece of machine that he'd never have some kind of emotion or outbreaker or anything like that. What's your take?
I think emotional man, because men and women, we built up different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of times the emotional men, those are the guys that abuse women. Because they will choke you, beat you to death, and then cry, I'm sorry, baby, I don't know why I act the way I act. Emotional man is dangerous. That's why I tell my daughter, don't go get no emotional man. He'll beat you to death.
You know what? And I agree with you to an extent. Like Wallace just said this too. He just made my point. He said men blocking emotion looks like extreme violence, because you hold so much in. If you're not allowed to get some of that stuff out of you that you hold in, you ain't nothing but a bomb ready to just set off. If you don't get that stuff out of you.
Ask Wallace, when was the last time he cried? He had a good cry.
What was the last time he had a good cry? He hear you.
Yeah.
When the last time you had a good cry, Wallace, or anything? Are you ashamed to cry? That's the whole thing. See, we gotta.
Because he made this statement. So I want to know, when was the last time he had a good cry?
See, and see the bad part is that men, we gotta always look strong, even when we at our most vulnerable part. We're not afforded the luxury to just getting this bad emotions off of us.
Okay, other than the death, Fat Cat, when was the last time you had a real good horror cry?
Wait a minute. Wallace said a couple of weeks ago, actually. That's what he said, a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did say that. He saw that Tyler Perry movie. It was very emotional.
There you go. See, and that's the very thing that's wrong with me.
Fat Cat, I just asked you a question, man. When's the last time you had a good cry?
I actually had one yesterday talking with my friend. You did tell me about that. Yeah, me and him, prayed for each other, and and they just, and he going through a hard time, and people should be able to, men should be able to have that emotion and not be judged for it. And it's just, but we put it in ourselves, in our men community, that we can't share this type of emotion, that this type of emotion.
Because we don't we don't have fathers that tell you it's okay. Like when you fall down, you a little kid.
Yep.
What's the first thing when you about to cry? What's the first thing they say?
Get on, boy. Don't cry. Get up. Get
right.
up. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Like people, like when you was a young man in your 20s, you can't even count how many times you didn't cry.
Right.
Because you didn't cry. Period.
Right.
I'm talking about as we get older, you get a little older, you get into your 40s and 50s and shit. You become a little more emotional.
Yeah, you do.
And you will let a tear go. You know.
You know it's so weird because even going back, looking at my grandfather. I told you my grandfather was the strongest man I ever knew, and I got a chance to observe my grandfather at his mother's funeral, at his father's funeral, and my grandfather didn't shed a tear, but when he got older, when he started breaking down, I had never seen my grandfather cry until he got toward the end of his life. And he started, going down. That's when I started seeing the sensitive side of him, because, for most of his life, my grandfather had to be that rock, and he didn't show that emotion, And that was just something to me. But like you said, that could be a dangerous thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember, with me, just holding in a lot of stuff, a lot of anger. I used to hold a lot of anger. And then when it finally come out and explode, then I used to do a lot of fighting coming up because I used to hold a lot of anger inside just for no reason,
because I remember when we was little, you got upset because you didn't get them just the strand Fruit of Balloons. You cried, and you were so angry, punching the walls. I was like, hey, man, calm down.
Me and you was never around each other when you was little because you was in the LD class. So I don't know. So I don't know what you thinking about. That's when you was off. You must have been off your medicine and just didn't realize where you were. So I'm sorry. That wasn't me. So.
Oh man.
But anyway, man. That's serious business because, like I said, and then the women are quick to label men like that beta males, and you know what I'm saying, that beta male syndrome and stuff like that. But you don't know half the time, because I even remember sometimes, boy, having to blow off emotion in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
What did you do to blow it off?
Man, because I used to have to I remember I used to punch the steering wheel a lot. Just being there, just punching the steering wheel. Or
jump rope for an hour.
What?
Jump rope for an hour. Remember you said that used to calm you down.
Yeah.
You would jump rope for a whole hour. I'm like, dang.
You used to clean Menjo's bathroom with a toothbrush. You used to scrub the floors at Menjo's with a toothbrush.
Hey, brother.
I'm telling you, keep messing with me.
Yeah.
Keep messing with me. I told you. I only want to clean the men's bathroom. But
stop it. Stop.
But yeah, man, that's the thing, man. People always hold that emotion. I don't know, because we don't do that to each other as friends a lot. You know what I'm saying? Where we, like, something is troubling you, and you able to go to one of your male friends.
No, but they do, because remember, like, your first week in college, you just stayed in the room. You just
there you go.
You just homesick.
Remember when you got raped?
I was like, man.
When you got raped and you.
I said it's gonna be okay.
When you
it's
got
gonna
raped,
be okay, little buddy.
When you got raped up there and you came and you was like, man.
Oh God! Knock down, man. Why you gotta make me get raped?
They took it. I was like, man, just calm down, man. Just get you some help, man. I'm for real. You got some clean drawers. Hey.
Okay, man.
Hey.
You taking stuff a little too far, buddy.
Hey. If you wanna mess around that way, shit, hey, I got all day. But anyway, but we don't have that type of thing where ladies have that type of bond with each other where they can openly share things. And I know,
but men are not like women though.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, that's okay though. I'm talking about, we can't sit around and be like, you see one of your boys crying like, man, you all right? Man, he'll crack on you. Your punk butt sitting around crying.
Right.
What you crying for? They'll hand you a beer or some weed or something. To my man, let's go out. Nobody want to talk about your problems, what's bothering you. I'm talking about, because that's how we was raised like that.
But don't
we was raised almost.
But don't you think that's the reason why so many men snap and they be in jail now, because they scared to get that type of emotion out of them? Because
now it's the emotional men. Those are the ones that be in prison for murder. Because a man that don't have emotions like that, he ain't about to lose. He's cool and calm.
But
at all times.
But let me ask you this. Let's say this. Have you ever had to, let's say, get that raw emotion off of you so bad, you had to vent real bad, and then after you vented, you felt better, and you felt better with it? I'm gonna tell you, I had to do that one time in a relationship. Like I said, a bold relationship I was in, and I got my heart broke. And I had to.
Was you cry?
Yeah, I did. And I couldn't go to it, but it wasn't no. It wasn't all that. You know what I'm saying? It was it was just a little cry, like damn, But the problem being, like, I didn't feel. Let's say I was too embarrassed to go to a male friend of mine and be like, man, this is killing me. You know what I'm saying?
So what, you just got by yourself and just cried all by yourself?
Just sat there and shook and tried to shake it off. You know what I'm saying?
Life's gonna do you.
There you go. You keep taking your shots. You went to your boyfriend's house. Huh?
Stupid dummy.
Hey, keep playing with me. Yeah. So just hold me. It's like, for real. Me and hold you. God, like, what the hell? But hey, anyway, like you said, see, and that's one reason right there how I know that I would never come to you in a situation. I would never come to you in a situation I'm having, because all you know how to do is...
You know what? I would be happy. I don't want to see no light-skinned dude crying.
Hey, you know what? You know what? It's another like you. The funny part is what about a dark-skinned dude crying?
No, we don't cry though.
Yes, y'all do. Y'all noses turn red.
No, you ain't never. You ain't.
I've seen a dark dude turn red crying.
You ain't never seen no dark skinned dude cry. Yeah. I've seen a whole bunch of light skinned cats crying.
Tyrese?
He wasn't crying for real.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't crying for real. He was acting.
He wasn't acting. He wasn't acting.
I seen Prince cry. I seen Michael Jackson cry.
Y'all took an L for that.
Prince.
Y'all just take that nice L. Take that nice L, cause he set it off for the for the dark skin the male. He set it off for y'all.
Oh man, Yesterday was King's birthday. We don't need to be on this dark skin stuff.
Hey,
we all black.
Hey,
we all black.
Hey,
it don't even matter.
You just called me a mulatto the other day.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
That's that dude at the casino that time. I ain't never called you no mulatto.
But anyway, man, I'm telling
you. Hey. Tell that story that you told me. Your family
Oh man. You know, you trying to trying to get me on an embarrassed tip, man. Oh no, it's about to make me the blood of the joke. Nope.
Okay, let me tell a story. Okay, a buddy of mine, he was working, and they told him to get the homeless people or the bum. I don't want to call them bums, but the vagrants off the premises. And then the vagrant said, "Your kids really gonna miss you."
Man, stop. You stupid.
Meaning that he gonna kill you,
man. Yeah,
that was so funny, man.
That's crazy. So let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Would a man seem weak to you if he expresses fear to you?
I don't know. You got to tell me. I don't have no experiences with no men like that. So tell me about your experience.
If a guy, if your best friend came up to you and be like, "Man, I'm real scared about this, man. Blah 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 blah." Would you be like, "Man, what the hell you
know what? No. You know what though? I opened up to one of my friends, and I had to, and it did feel better because I ain't the type of dude that opens up about his emotions. But I did do that before, and then it was like a lot of stress being let off after I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I did something that I never do. I don't open up to another man about what's bothering me. Have I opened up to a woman like that before? I have.
Yeah.
But I had never opened up to another man like that.
Did it shift you? Did the relationship, like when you did that with the woman, did her attitude shift against you with that?
No, she dogged me out. She dogged me out real good. Like, you old punk.
You know what? And that's the thing. We see when that happens with us, we're gonna always have a complex about that. Because I remember, like I said, the first time I cried in front of my wife was my grandfather, and I remember being ashamed to let her see me cry. I didn't even want my kids to see me cry.
But you cried at your wedding though.
But she didn't see it.
But it was a video camera. Everybody saw it.
Ain't nobody see that. Man, what's wrong with you, dog? She didn't see it.
I'm so happy. I love her so much.
Man, I remember when you did your confession on Jerry Springer.
Make up a story.
On Jerry Springer, you was like, deep in my heart. I was like, damn, for real? Hey, I'm just saying, man. See, that's why I know I would never, ever, ever, ever bring anything to you. Never, ever.
You can, man.
Oh, hell no.
I'm supposed to be your father. You gonna act like that with me? Come on,
man. There you go. See, I was your father, but I'm not claiming you because I don't make retarded children.
Oh God.
Hey, I'm just saying. But
you just threw me in the garbage can. Yeah.
Yep. Aborted. No, man, but anyway, man, I'm for real though. See, And that's the thing with you. Just think about all the years we known each other. I mean, I ain't never shared that with you. I could
I
never.
never wanted to do that. I never wanted.
I never wanted to.
I really appreciate you. I really appreciate that you did that. Look,
well, spank.
I just want to say. I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, well,
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I wish you would have returned the favor because when you got raped and you told me that story, man, I'm just like, man.
Oh, you stupid dummy! What's wrong with you, man?
I'm just like, man, why would you tell me about you getting
Don't
raped?
be telling no. Why you gotta tell people about when the women rape me? I don't want nobody to know the women will rape me.
No, that man. You just went. Then you tried to get detailed
ain't no
about
man
it.
rape me.
You tried to go in detail with it too. I'm like, man, he pulled my pants down. I'm like, man, what? I don't want to hear that, man. Like, wow.
Oh, I forgot you did open up. You did open up to me.
There you go.
Uncle Wee Wee took advantage of you.
There you go.
Uncle Wee Wee took advantage of you.
Uncle Wee Wee, I told you, you a survivor. You a survivor of that.
Yeah. Uncle Wee Wee's like, I put some of that baby oil in that water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me stop, man. We get too silly now.
Yeah, hey, I'm just, man, you know, man. But this ain't no knock to, because I don't want people to, really think it ain't no joke. But me, it's just me and my partner, man. We've been joking like this for years, But there ain't no knock on rape victims or anything like that. So we apologize if anybody is offended. But yeah, man. But like I said, man, it's a lot. If a lot of men, man, would just every once in a while just get that, what you say, they get that crowd that we get all the other emotion out, laughing and all that stuff, and a lot of times a lot of men too, we so close-minded to a lot of things and trying to cover up emotion and stuff like that, and a lot of people don't. I just heard that in the Breakfast Club interview when they was talking about Kanye West when he was on and his new song, and he said that he doesn't subscribe to therapists, mental therapists, and seeing that. So, but I think a lot of people, if they would just, even if they would go see a therapist and open up about some of the things that's bothering them and stuff, it would stop a lot of bull crap out here in the streets, because a lot of people hold that little that anger in, and then they don't necessarily be the person that offended them that they end up killing or popping. It be somebody else that just said a little bit of something to them that they deemed was left field. And that person get all the blunt of what they what happened, and that's sad.
But you know what, men, especially a lot of the black men, the ones that's being raised by the mothers, they pick up their mother's characteristics, and they become all sensitive. That's why you have so many men, abusive men. Mm-hmm. You can kind of tell when there's no father in the household.
Right.
Because they start taking on the mother's characteristics. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what, and it's so.
And that's a recipe for disaster, man. Emotional men, because men are usually logical. And the women are emotional. That could be good, that could be bad, on both parts. Mm-hmm. But when men start taking on women traits, man, it's not good.
But I would say something to start something with you, but I ain't gonna even say it because I would be like, because in the post I have a ton of women just on your page because I'm trying to see what you don't think that sometimes you can have some logical women? Because men aren't always logical.
No. look, I'm not saying women ain't logical. But
Right.
they a lot of the time they emotional.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's, a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't want to say what I want to say. I'll tell you off the show. Because I'm not crazy.
You ain't crazy. Oh, you done grew up in that area, huh?
No, I got plenty of shit.
Yeah, man. But hey, it's it's a hard dude, like, because with that man, the man it's so much responsibility on him. You know what I'm saying? He has to be the backbone of the family. You know what I'm saying? And everybody expects him to. Everybody looks toward that man, in the family to be the rock of the family, to be the provider, to be the protector. So much is pulling on him and stuff like that. But when he hit a bad spot, they saying, oh, but you this and this and that, but you can't do this. You could be this.
Who is they? Who is they?
Society.
Oh, society. Is society a man or a woman?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I think society is transgender.
Oh my God! What the hell?
I'm just saying. Hey.
Hey man.
We don't.
Hey.
We don't.
I'm gonna just leave that one alone, buddy.
I'm just saying we don't know. We just don't know the way it's going.
90 seconds.
I've never heard somebody call society a transgender.
This is the society we living in. Hey, you got some other people say, I don't subscribe to a sex. I don't subscribe to a sex. I identify with so many sex.
But that's society.
It's
society to you is transgender, but society to you is transgender.
Man, anyway, man.
60 seconds.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show tonight. And once again, man, don't give men slack, man. Let that man cry. Let that man have his emotional outbursts, but and
then call him then you can call him a little punk behind his back.
But anyway, man, see, and that's the very thing. Just let him have his place in time.
I can just see a woman talking about his old crybaby ass.
Let him have his space and time, because what's to say women got they saying a happy wife, a happy life. So what's
10
the man?
seconds.
Happy man, I guess. Happy plan. But anyway, we up out of here, y'all. Peace for the Middle East.
Peace. That ass,